Hey guys!
Hey, we got a bonus Jonas video for you today.
This is like some special off-season Big Brother content. So last night we were lucky enough to go to the Big Brother 21 meet and greet hosted
Which was
by...
fabulous, by the way.
Hosted by the Big Brother group in New York City.
Joe and Paul organized it.
Yes.
And they did an amazing job.
As usual.
This was my first time.
I know!
I was so excited that I was included.
Did you love it?
I have been invited before. I absolutely loved it. It was magical. It was so nice to meet all of the house guests.
Would you go again to future events?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. So I was also lucky enough to be invited to do the Q&A this year, which was really, really fun. So I had a blast doing that. So we're going to start this video with some interviews.
Yes.
Sean,
can you come in the other room for a minute, please? Just for a few minutes, and then you can come back. Okay. Oh my God. Shh.
So I was lucky enough to be asked by Joe and Paul to moderate the Q&A.
Which you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
However, my camera skills not so great.
It was hard to get a good video of it. We tried to include as much as possible.
Where I was filming, there were some very excited people.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame them.
Which I can't blame them because, I mean, this cast was very, I felt like they were very genuine at the meet and greet, which drew everybody in even more so. I felt a lot of them were just so caring and genuine and warm and just were there for the fans, and the fans appreciate that so much. And
I guess we should say who was there.
Okay.
So, America's favorite Nicole,
Tommy Bracco,
Christy, Nick, and then there were two surprise guests.
And let me tell you, when the two surprise guests showed up, the crowd went wild.
Yeah, everybody was swarming them.
Wild.
So Kat and Jess were there. That was really cool.
But not only were Kat and Jess there, Kat dyed her hair.
I don't know if it was a wig or dyed. I didn't get the full story on that.
She showed up with blue Marge Simpson color hair.
Yeah.
And Jess
had some
I love Jess's hair.
What's that comic book character with like the white hair?
I don't know.
She had like this silvery hair and it looked really good.
She had like almost like a balayage type of like her regular hair into this white silver hair that was just beautiful.
Yeah.
I was a little jealous.
Yeah, that's kind of what you're going for.
Yeah, kind of.
So it was a lot of fun to meet them, and I did get to do some like pre-interviews before the meet and greet started. Unfortunately, things were running a little bit behind schedule, so I didn't get to talk to everyone.
She did get a very long interview, as you'll see, with Tommy.
Oh my God! In the words of Tommy, I love you. I'm so obsessed with you.
Yes.
Tommy, you're a joy to talk to.
He was. His energy was amazing.
Yeah, I also got to talk to Nick, which was cool. And in the middle of our conversation, we had to wrap things up because they were getting ready to do the meet and greet, so we had to cut things short.
You did get to talk to Nicole before the whole event
started.
Yeah, we both did.
We talked to Nicole, but we weren't filming any of it because we were just kind of chit-chatting.
I wish we were, because she's such a warm,
she's so
wonderful
sweet
person. She's so humble.
Yeah, so unfortunately,
that's nice.
We don't have any recorded interviews with Nicole, Christy, Jess, or Kat. But am I missing somebody?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, Glenn. Glenn was also
but I mean, like, we've talked to Glenn before, right?
Yeah.
What's up,
Glenn? And Alex was DJing, and he did a great job DJing as well.
Yes. So, this is what we have to share with you. I think it's still a lot of fun. We had a great time.
I had a great time.
Yeah. And,
I'm just glad we made our train home, too, because it was so cold in New York City last night.
Yeah. So you guys will notice during the interviews, I kept saying like, oh, we're going to talk about that in the Q&A later. And you'll probably see like, ooh, we didn't get to a lot of those topics in the Q&A because I
wrote enough questions for a Thanksgiving dinner, but you were only meeting for coffee.
Yeah. So I had hours and hours and hours of material prepared for what was supposed to be like 45 minutes to an hour of Q&A. It ended up only being about 25 to 30 minutes because of the time constraints, which is totally understandable, totally fine.
What?
But I just wanted to...
I'm kind of glad that the fans actually got more FaceTime one-on-one with the special guests rather than just watching, a Q&A. So I'm glad that people got extra time.
Yeah. I just wanted to explain the discrepancies there so you guys weren't like,
I mean, I wish that event would have gone on another hour.
I know. It could have been longer.
It could have been. Yeah, it would have been amazing. Like, just one more hour. Hey, can we get a 4-hour event next time?
Oh, my God. I think the house guests need to, rest their voices, okay?
Yeah.
So, without further ado... Here we go. And again, sorry for the poor quality on the Q&A part, but that's what we got.
It was very dark in there.
I'm here with Tommy from Big Brother 21.
Yay, Maddie!
He is literally dancing around. I'm so excited to meet you. Yay. Yes! So what have you been up to since the show ended?
I've been going back and forth from California and back to New York. I miss everyone so much, so I keep going to visit them out there. We've been doing some appearances. It's been awesome. It's been great. And I'm also just trying to settle back and hang with the fam a little bit. I was in the Broadway show Pretty Woman, but it closed over the summer while I was in the house, and I didn't even know until finale night.
Oh, no. I was wondering when you were going to find out about that. Oh,
finale night. Ovi came up to me and he goes, "Hey, man, so sorry about Pretty Woman." And I was like, "Thanks."
What about it?
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, I hope you get a new show soon. I want to see you perform after the whole dance routine that you put together.
I know. I love it so much.
Corner.
Oh, my God. Corner. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this is so cool.
So have you watched any of the show back yet? I know you've been really busy.
Yeah, I have watched. I'm up to episode 24.
Okay.
I just finished. Yeah, I'm in it. 24 to 39, not bad. And I just finished my HOH week, and it was so interesting to see what else was going on that I didn't know about that week.
There's a lot going on that week.
I think I made the right decision getting Kat out.
It was a big move.
Uh-huh.
It was a big move. At the time, I was kind of like, because I wanted you to make a huge move, but looking back.
But Kat was a huge move because you know what it was? When you're in the house, you see yourself in a lot of players. The players that I feared the most were Kat, Cliff, and Sam. Because we were all playing similar games. We were good with everyone. We were friendly with everyone. We were the funny people, the ones that just made everyone have fun. And I saw that was dangerous because they especially Kat, was good with every single person in the house. And I was like, no one's gonna get her out. She's gotta go. Yeah.
You always had something going with Cliff too. There was this weird rivalry going on.
But it just comes back to we were playing similar games. It's so funny because he's literally a guy from the Midwest in his 50s, and I'm, Staten Island gay Broadway guy. We couldn't be more different, but we actually were so similar the way that we played this game, and that's really what it came down to.
Okay, so did you learn anything new about yourself from this experience?
Funny enough, I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
You knew it all.
You know what? I did the most learning about myself before I went into the house. I did so much soul searching, hours of journaling, hours of you know what it is? I could never go into the house and play the game that Mickey played and win. I had to play the best game that Tommy could play. I had to look inside myself and say, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What's the best game that I need to play? Because every person's game would be different and unique. So I did the most soul searching and the most learning about myself before I went into the house. I knew that I was going to be the social butterfly. I was going to make people have fun, and that's kind of what my strategy was. So being in the house, I didn't learn so much in the house, but I'm just proud of the way that I handled myself. I'm proud of how I did. I'm happy, yeah.
I'm happy for you.
That's the thing I would say the most, is that I learned that I'm proud of myself. I feel good with what I did.
That's so sweet. And you've been a fan of the show for a long time. How many times did you try out before you made it on?
I tried out since season 16. So 16, 17, 18. Yeah, it took a while. I mean, it wasn't the right timing. And it's so funny because Christy, I've known Christy my whole entire life, but she just tried out for the first time this year. What are the odds that I fit the puzzle piece the same year that she did, but I hadn't fit any other year before this? it's just, I feel like it's too much of a coincidence to be a coincidence. I think it's kind of meant to be. Christy talks all about the universe. I'm not there, but I believe. I'm a believer also.
Okay, you're a believer. I did want to ask you about your relationship with Christy, so I'm going to touch on this more in our Q&A later.
Yeah, well,
but I don't even know if you can answer this, but did production know about your relationship before, or did they just cast both of you separately?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I think that they did, when they talk to us, sometimes they give hints that they did, and then sometimes we hear hints that they didn't. So who really knows the real truth?
I'm surprised they didn't tell you.
Oh, my God. Well, I knew that she was up for... We were speaking in the beginning, and then we agreed to stop speaking, because when you get to semifinals is when they're like, you can't tell anybody about this. So we said, listen, if it's meant to be that we're both on, then it's meant to be. But our casting director said to us, there's no shot in hell that you'll both be on. It's one or the other. And I had a feeling that I was going to be on. I just had a feeling in my gut. So I never imagined that she would be there too. I thought that it was one or the other. And
it sounds like you manifested it, just saying.
Hey, listen, she's the manifester, so I don't know. Leave it up to her.
Yeah. Okay, so like I said, you've been a fan of the show for a long time. So what was it like actually being in that house?
A dream come true. I'm not kidding. You said you auditioned for the show before too? Yeah, it's...
I've been watching since season 1.
Oh my
God. Super
gosh.
fan.
I hear you. I do. It's keep going, keep trying, because it could happen. You never know when it'll happen. And when it happens, it exceeded every expectation that I had. It was the best thing I've ever done. I got to win competitions. I got to play in the most iconic comps. It was like... I got to make up a dance. I made a new family. I got to be in that house. It was the greatest thing. I got to talk to Julie Chen. I got to get evicted. I got to get nominated. I got to do everything. Everything I wanted to do. Punishments. Oh my God. Punishments.
Oh wait, I need to know. Okay, can you describe for us, what does the speed of smell actually smell like?
You guys, I don't even know how to put into words how bad it is. Let me just say, the actual smell, what it's called liquid ass. That's literally what the smell is called. That's the name of it. It is the worst smell, and I'm not sensitive to smells. I could smell anything. Honestly, this might be TMI, but I'm the kind of person that when someone says, oh, I just farted, I'm like, oh, let me check it out. Let me see what that fart smells like. I really don't care about things like that. I'm like, oh, whatever. But this smell was the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. I'm not kidding. It was horrible, so bad. No one wanted to be my friend. Everyone would be so upset when I got called in to do the punishment. It was horrible.
They're like, oh, here comes Tommy again with his liquid ass. Okay, what else today? Okay, I'm a huge Broadway fan, so I have to ask you, what is your dream Broadway role?
So, the thing that I love, the kind of performer that I am, a lot of actors will dive into these characters and play crazy roles. That's not me.
Okay.
I'm not the guy that's gonna dive into this new character. I like to bring Tommy Bracco to the roles that I play. Usually when you have me playing a role, you're gonna get the same thing every time. It's the Staten Island Italian short guy, with this energy. I'm not one to morph into somebody else. So there's very limited roles that I could play because
Frankie Valli?
Valli, but it's not on Broadway anymore, Jersey Boys.
They bring it back every once in a while, though. Or
They do. They keep bringing it back. You're right. My dream role is Timon in The Lion King.
I love that.
Nathan Lane played it in the movie, and that guy is my idol. I've worked with Disney before. I'm obsessed with them. So, Timon in The Lion King, that's dreams.
I love it. Well, what are some of your favorite shows?
Wicked.
Besides Newsies and Pretty Woman.
This is so good, right? I love it. And Pretty Woman, the both of them. I would say my favorite show is Wicked. Honestly, I've seen it over 30 times. And that's probably because I keep dating people that are in the show, so I have to go see them over and over again.
That.
Yeah. But what do you want, Nick? What are you doing? Oh, hi, Nick. Oh my God. He's so bad. He's too much. I love him. God, I love him. So he makes me melt. Okay.
We're gonna talk about that in the Q&A later.
Okay. But yeah, Wicked is, I freaking love that show. There's something about it. I just love going to see the show, and I love seeing how different actresses play the two leading roles. It's so, it never gets old for me. Yeah.
Nice. Before we wrap up, I want to end with some BB21 superlatives.
What's that?
So that's like when you're in high school and it's like best hair or like most.
Great.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So, who is your class clown?
Nick, 1,000%. Class clown. He's nuts. Whatever he wants to say comes out of his mouth. Whatever top of his head.
Oh, we
he
know.
says it. Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Most intelligent.
Most intelligent, Cliff.
Okay.
Oh, 100%, hands down. That guy is a genius. I love him. I miss him so much. Yeah.
Most likely to run for president.
Run for president? Ovi. Oh, 100%. Ovi. Duh.
I was waiting for it.
I could see Kemi running for president, and I would 1,000% vote for her.
Me too.
I'm like, yes, Kemi.
Most,
but Ovi.
Yeah,
I
Ovi.
mean, guy, you know.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
How about most likely to save the planet?
Well, Kemi's actually really into saving the ocean. Yeah, she's really into that. So I'm going to go with Kemi.
Nice. Okay. Biggest flirt?
Nick.
Okay. Showman's most likely to succeed?
I would say Holly and Jackson. You know, I love those two. I think they have a great relationship. Their relationship blossomed even more when they left the house,
nice.
which is really sweet to see. Yeah.
That is cool. Who would you say is the most changed from this experience?
I'm going through everyone. I would say Nicole. Yeah. Oh, I love her.
She was like a little flower opening up. It was so amazing to watch her transformation.
She's amazing. I have so much love for her. I just think that she's the best.
Yeah. How about biggest drama king or queen?
Nick, again. All my answers are Nick, but it's Nick.
I thought for sure you were going to say Christy. I'm not going to lie.
It's Nick. Listen, we got out of the house. We have this group chat, and there's always a little bit of drama going on. And let me tell you, it always starts from Nick.
Uh-oh.
Nick and Kat. I love them both, but the two of them.
They're like the drama king and queen.
Trouble. A match made in heaven right there.
How about the best person to be stuck on a deserted island with?
Christy.
Yeah?
Yeah, Christy is a genius. And her Christy or Sis, both of them, their intuition is spot on. And I just feel like, I would feel like I was in good hands if I was stranded on an island with either one of them.
How about most likely to be on Big Brother All Stars?
I want to say me.
Okay, let's just assume you will be. Who else with you? I would love to see you on too.
Oh, I would love to. Literally the day after I got out of the house, I was like, put me back in right now. Like, you never get sick of it. It's like a drug, honestly.
Wow.
Who would I think? Wait, what was the question again? It was
Most likely to be on All Stars.
All Stars. Let's go with Nicole.
Okay.
Nicole.
That makes sense.
Nicole.
That works.
Such a genius, and I feel like she, wasn't dealt the easiest cards in this game, and I'd be really curious to see what she would do the second time around.
Okay.
Yeah, the hand that she was dealt wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
Nicole wanted to keep me at the end, but
I wanted it too. I think a lot of us did.
man, so close.
I want to see Tommy and Nicole get back in there. Let's make it happen, CBS. So Tommy, thank you so much for chatting with me tonight. We will be talking again later. So I'm here with Nick from season 21. I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. It's fine.
Tommy already warned me about you. You say what's on your mind.
Okay, yeah, but I'm good now. I'm out of the house. I got a filter. On the cameras, I do. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm doing better now. I'm doing better.
Good. What have you been up to since the show ended?
Living my best life, just enjoying, not going back to work yet, just hanging out, traveling. I got to visit Catherine. That was really fun. Went to the World Series game. That was really fun. Yeah, Cat's the plug, so that was nice. It was really, really nice. Yeah, I've just been enjoying my life and trying to promote mental health. I don't really know. I'm not really doing much.
That's fine. I mean, you've been doing a lot, so just take it easy. Have you watched the show back at all yet?
I've only watched 10 episodes. Hi. I love you.
He's
too.
got fans everywhere.
Wait, what was your question?
Have you watched the show back yet?
No, I've only watched 10 episodes.
What do you think so far of what you've seen?
It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have like I guess I don't really have like a reaction to it.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Sorry. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's good. I'm right at the point where I just nominated Nicole. Sorry. And
kind of a rough week.
She's about to get blind. I'm about to get blindsided on my own HOH. So I was too stressed when I got back to really watch it, so I couldn't really enjoy it. So I'll watch it eventually.
I think sometimes it's good to just take some time and settle back into your real life.
Yeah, it was stressful. It was so stressful.
Did you learn anything new about yourself from this experience?
I say what's on my mind. I guess that's kind of just what I learned. I mean, I already knew that I did that, but I guess I still did it in the house. But I learned that I still have room to grow as a person, and I'm still growing as a person, and I'm just excited at my career path right now.
What do you think the weakest part of your game was?
I cared about too many people. I tried to protect too many people, which I think affected me, so that wasn't really a good idea. I try to keep everyone safe. I try to keep everyone safe, and then it ended up screwing me over. I made a deal of 6 to keep people safe, and I didn't need to do that, so then it screwed me over.
Okay. What game move are you the most proud of?
I probably winning my veto. I loved winning the counting sheet veto. It was huge. If I didn't win it, I was going home. So.
Okay.
Robert!
Would you ever go on The Amazing Race?
I would if they asked me.
And who would you want your partner to be?
I'd probably do Kat or Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
I think it'd be super fun.
That'd be cool.
I don't know if CBS wants me back though. We'll see.
You don't think so?
I don't know. We were controversial this season. I don't know who they want.
I mean, a little bit.
Figure it out.
Why did you keep Sam in the dark about so much? I feel like Bella was always the one telling him everything.
Yeah, I mean, I told Sam about a lot of things. Like, I did tell him, like, stuff. I mean, she did tell him a lot, but he knew what was going on, so.
Okay. Why don't we wrap this up? Because I know everybody wants to say hi to you.
Well, they're probably lining up for Nicole, but it's fine. No, I'm kidding. I think I have some fans.
I think you got some fans.
No, I'm kidding.
Let's go through some Big Brother 21 superlatives.
All right.
So, who do you think the class clown was?
I think maybe me. I don't know. That was kind of funny. Sam was really funny, though.
I think so, yeah. How about most intelligent?
Jackson or Cliff?
Okay. Most likely to run for president?
Cliff.
Yeah. Most likely to save the planet?
To what?
Most likely to save the planet?
Probably Nicole, honestly.
Okay. Biggest flirt?
Probably me.
Okay. Showman's most likely to succeed?
Well, I wasn't in showmans with Kat, so I can't say us. I would say the only people that are still together are Jackson and Holly, so them.
Okay. Who do you think changed the most over the season?
What do you mean?
Like, who was the most changed by this experience?
I think everyone was changed. I think everyone experienced it a different way. So I think that I think it's helping everyone grow.
All right. And last but not least, biggest drama king / queen, whoever.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I feel like everyone was in drama. And I feel like if I answer that, I could say any person in the house could be the biggest drama queen or drama king. So everyone. That's my answer.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. I know you got to go meet your fans.
Sorry. All right. Well, so nice chatting with you. Thank you so much.
Take a seat. Tommy Bargo, everyone. Nick, come here, Nick. Let's give it up for Nick, everyone. Shit, man. I didn't know he was this tall. Shit. They must have the angles that they put you on. Bad angle. I mean, there was one angle of you checking Tommy out while he was dancing. I'm not gonna lie, you saw that angle, right? But I think you're doing pretty good right now. Give it up for Nick, everybody. Now we got Chrissy. Come here, girl. Get over Chrissy, everyone. Another Staten Islander in the house, New Jersey. The episode when they're talking about the exits. Oh, that's only like one exit away. What's he doing? What do you say? She's like all pissed off at you. That was awesome. You could just look at me and see home. Okay. Before we introduce you, because you have the most people here, we got Kat and Jessica. We got Kat and Jessica. They stopped at the hairdresser before they came. They stopped at the hairdresser. This is the same cat that was on the show? Holy shit, I didn't even recognize her. And finally, America's favorite housewife. Fucking Long Island people, shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, house guests from Big Brother. So, Maddie, give it up for Maddie, everyone. Maddie's gonna do a little Q&A, but first, we're gonna play the video, all right?
So then we watched this awesome video montage that Andrew Yallo put together, but he used all these clips from the show, which again was awesome, but I'm not trying to get hit with a copyright infringement right now, so we're going to skip over that, but seriously, great job to Andrew.
Myself. My name is Maddie. I run a YouTube channel called Madrosed with my mom here. Alright, so guys. So this season we've seen lots of twists and turns, brilliant gameplay, some questionable gameplay, fun times, and even its fair share of controversy. So let's talk about some of it. Alright, I want to know. Christy, what has the transition been like getting back into the real world? There we go. Tommy, the attention whore. Attention whore. Tommy, not transitioning to regular life is like kind of weird because we've literally just been taken care of. We have no responsibilities, nothing to worry about. Yes, we have like a bedtime and a wake up time, but other than that, everything is taken care of us for us. So I feel like I've spoken to a few of us, and I know we're all kind of feeling the same way. We're going through a transition phase where we don't really know how to just be adults. We kind of don't know how to do like regular everyday things. We're feeling really OCD, really like out of control, and I know that it's an adjustment and it's an amazing ride, but it's definitely been weird. I know that me personally too, I feel almost like guilt because I want to be with my family and my friends all the time, but yet I feel like I need to like escape regular life so much. Like, oh, I'm gonna travel, like, go here, go there, but it's been fun and interesting and new, and it's cool. But we're navigating. You gotta take your time. Okay, Nicole. What? Yeah, Nicole. Hello. What has been the hardest habit to shake since getting out of the house?
Oh man, hardest habit is definitely cameras and microphones. Literally yesterday, my mom walked into the bathroom to get her bathrobe, and she closed the door, and I was like, yeah. And I grabbed my mic, like I thought she was gonna talk game, and my mom was like, what? And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I was waiting for you to start whispering. So definitely the microphone and the cameras. Go, Kathy! Nicole! Is your mom trying to vote you out? My mom is Kathy, and she's awesome! Kathy! I didn't even recognize you. You look amazing. You too, Jack. How we look. We weren't expecting y'all to recognize us. We were trying to I was trying to be Nick somewhere in France. I got a tattoo of him. But I didn't know what to help you. But yeah, I didn't think y'all were gonna recognize me. But I still have blonde hair underneath. You're conspiring. I'm conspiring.
What has the response been like from the fans so far?
It's been great. I mean, I'm so honored and blessed to really have been accepted by the Big Brother family. When I was in the house, I didn't really know what to expect
to my daughter out because we didn't have any contact with the outside world. So, of course, I was in jury for so long, and I kind of went through a big struggle of, do I still have a life outside of this? Are people proud of me? Do they even like me? And I was really, thank you. Well, no, so thank you everyone for your support, because it really feels nice to be amazed.
Yes, queen!
I'm sorry, what?
And how much did you actually end up following that?
I did. My strategy is actually to lay low and to play an individual game and to make individual connections with each person. And I feel like I really did do that. Unfortunately, I was banished the very first 3 hours of the game and on the block for the first 2, which is why I was pretty much silent for half of the game. But I wasn't silent. Yeah, I mean, people who saw the feeds knew I wasn't.
How many live feed viewers do we have on here?
I just want to explain one thing. So, like, I don't talk like this, but that was because I was really trying to play a truthful and honest and integral game, and there was nothing that I could say to absolutely any of these people that wasn't going to get to absolutely anybody else. So that was kind of my strategy. But it's true. But I love all of them. I love you guys.
There's a lot of love up here.
I love you guys.
Okay, I want to see show of hands. How many of you guys have at least started watching the season back? Okay, so about half. Have you guys seen clips? Yeah. Okay. The funny parts. Okay, well, there are a lot of those. So let's talk about the finale night a little bit. So I can see here we have 3 people who voted for Jackson and 3 people who voted for Holly. So, isn't that interesting? Nick, why did you vote for Jackson to win?
I guess Kristen just answered for me. I don't know. I think Jackson played the best game. I've been watching since season 17. I haven't seen someone play a better game, strictly from a gameplay level. I know that obviously we had a lot of controversy in our season, but you know what? I voted based on best gameplay. Not only did he have 10 competition wins, but I thought that his social game was way underrated. He slow played how smart he was, and he deserved it. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, he could have sat next to anyone and I would have voted for him to win strictly on game. That's what the thing's voted on, and it's gameplay. Yeah, Nicole, I love Nicole. Me and Nicole are best friends, but Jackson, I don't know, for me, Jackson played the best game, so that's why I voted for him.
During Q&A, you brought up some concerns about Jackson and his treatment of women.
Yes.
Do you feel that he treated any of the women inappropriately now that you've been watching the season back?
Oh boy, putting me on the spot. Listen, I think that we all say things that we regret in that house. It brings out a side of you. I know that it sounds really, you don't really get it until you're in there, and I know that sounds horrible, and I hate saying that, but I would watch as a fan, and I'd be like, I can't believe this person's doing that. That's such a joke. How would they ever do that? But when you get in that house, the paranoia sinks in, and it takes over. You become a person that you're not. Honestly, it's as simple as that. I know that I've said things that I regret in the house. I've seen things that every single one of us have done that I think that have crossed the line and maybe not been, not been painted in the best light, whatever. But
at the end of the day, I had to vote for gameplay. I think that there are no rules for Big Brother. When you walk in, there's no rules. You leave your morals at the door, is what a lot of people say. And listen, you know what? Jackson, he's very intense. I love him. Not everyone loves him, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, I voted for gameplay, and I got to support my brother, you know, as I would support anyone sitting up here, anybody else sitting in that was in that house on our season 2. So that's what I got to say to that.
Here. Nicole, you're very close to making it to the final 2.
Yeah, Nicole!
Nicole was in the final 2. She would have won. She would have won, right? For Nicole. Yeah?
Nicole would have won! She would have won!
To the final 2. Who would you take to the final 2? You know, I've gone over this a couple times in my head, and it's funny because you don't know unless you're in the house. So, like, it's easy to say, oh, yeah, I would have brought Holly, so I would have won. But I don't know. I did have a very close relationship with Mickey. I respected the game that Mickey played, and I would have loved to sit next to somebody that I consider one of the greatest players of all time. But for argument's sake, I'm going to say Pat.
I respect it. Okay, so during the reunion part of the show, Julie started bringing up some of the controversies from the season. I want to know, anybody can answer this. What were you guys thinking and feeling in that moment? Were you totally blindsided? Did you know that this was coming? Christy, you look like you have something to say. So it's weird because I feel like there were a few times throughout the summer that we looked at our memory wall and we saw the people that were evicted first, and we did actually say, like, wow, this is, like, unfortunately looks really pretty shitty. And we were very nervous actually because, you know, this is 2019 and it's important for equality and for us to all just be on the same page. And I think that looking at the memory wall, it was a little bit frightening because we knew that when we got out, it was going to be looked at in a really harsh way. I can only obviously speak for myself, but I'm sure a lot of us feel the same way. It was not a targeted type thing in any sense of the word. And it's actually so sad, but I think we were subtly prepared for it because we almost foreshadowing saw it. But it wasn't that way, and it was sad. It was definitely the most somber Big Brother finale that I've ever seen. But I also think that it was a humbling experience for the people on that stage, and I think that it was a little bit of a wake-up call and a reality check that our words matter. And when you're watched so intensely, you just have to be careful that things can not only come off the wrong way, but can be perceived hurtful. And that really offended me. I think a lot of us were struggling with that we would never want it to come off the way that it wasn't intended. So we were a little prepared, but not fully prepared for the extent of how bad it really was out there. Well, I think we all feel that way, I think, right? It's literally all love. To be honest, I wish that we could actually all be here, the whole cast right now. I would squeeze the ever-living life out of every single person on our cast. But yeah, I think that, it's unfortunate the way it happens. Stressful situations need the same thing. You don't necessarily mean, and but yeah, it's all love.
Okay, well, you mentioned it was a really somber finale. I'm just curious what the mood was like after the show ended. Was it like that the rest of the night, or?
I actually wasn't at the wrap party because my interviews took too long, so someone else could talk. Thomas, you wanna?
I was definitely drunk. I didn't make it to the wrap party until really, really late. I was only there for 5 minutes. It was really hard though. We caught a lot of stuff, and I get it, but we had asked Jackson certain questions. We want him to be able to answer stuff, to be able to protect him. It when we get asked the questions about, what we thought, like his negative comments, we thought that we wanted to give him a chance to speak about it. And then obviously there was other stuff brought up that he didn't know was going to happen. It was a sad ending to the season. When you're in the house, obviously you don't know what's being talked about, you don't know what's being said, you don't know what people feel. It was something we were waiting when we got out, at least for me, so it was tough. It was a tough adjustment, but you know what? I think that we all can say that we all love each other. We were like a weird, loving family the whole time, and yeah, we were definitely dysfunctional, but you know what? When it comes down to it, it's all love. I think we all, like I said, Tommy said, we all said stuff that we wish we didn't. I sure as hell I said stuff that I wish I didn't, but it comes down to the end of the day, like, I had love for all 15 of them other house guests, regardless of what happened, and I'll have that feeling until the day I die.
Wait, what was the question? The finale. Okay, let me just say, like, on a different note, so before you go into the house, all you think about is playing the game and going in the house. You don't think about the after. You don't think about nights like this. You don't think about the rap party. You just think about being in the house, how you're going to play the game, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are. That's all you're thinking about. So for me, the finale, yes, it was like a little somber, but once we went to that rap party, I had the best time because it was a whole new world that I wasn't expecting at all. And this is truly like, it's insane to be here nights like this when I know all of us were major fans of this show and we all would have died to meet house guests like Glenn and Alex before this. And now we're one of them. It's the weirdest thing. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Like, if anybody out there has a dream of being on the show, I tried out 5 times. If you have a dream, I really believe that. So, for me, the finale is all about life after Big Brother. And life after Big Brother is this. This is the new life, and this is the best part.
All right, let's go to the next question. Let's talk about the jury house. So everyone was there except for Nicole. So I want to know, what's the jury house like? What's the vibe? What do you guys do all day?
Okay, honestly, I'm totally starving because I'm so passionate about the jury house.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, listen, I love Big Brother. We all love Big Brother, but my Big Brother experience would have not been the same if I didn't get to go to jury. Obviously, I wanted to win. We all wanted to win, but jury house is literally so underrated, guys. I'm not even kidding. You lay out, you get the most killer tan ever, the most beautiful pool ever, the most insane house ever. The view. Okay, I was able to meditate for hours in that house. It was amazing. It was, and like the sequester managers, like you don't hear a lot about the behind the scenes of jury. We had some really cool sequester managers, right? Just like we would binge watch Sex and the City on DVD. We would have like girls' nights, guys' nights. We'd watch like movies. We would stay out. We would have like night swimming. We still weren't allowed to drink much, which sucks. But we were in, I think, Malibu. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, we were in, yes. Robin did say all the jury houses she saw, ours was the best. I don't know, who knows? Maybe she just said that, but jury was amazing. Okay.
I know you love so much. No, well, I love jury. But yeah, jury was amazing. But the reason why I loved jury the most was because the game ended and the real us kind of came out. And this is where I got to really connect with each and every one of these individuals the most. When you know that they're not lying, they're not scheming, and they're not trying to evict you. You have no reason to tell a lie, and then you kind of really get to know the individual. So, I mean, that's what I love most about jury.
So when you're evicted, do you just not want to think about the game anymore? Is it completely out of your head, or are you guys still hungry for more information from the house?
You know what? It's really weird. For me, when I got evicted, it was like a sense of, it was sadness, but at the same time, a sense of relief. And I compared it to the Wizard of Oz and that I was Dorothy, and I went to Oz and I met all of these characters and I was trying to find who the hell the Wicked Witch was, and then I got evicted and I went to Kansas, and then the same people showed up, and I got to know the real them, and that was kind of how I felt, and it was really weird to hold a pen for the first time, to be able to read a book, to color, to paint, to listen to music, to just not have people say, no singing, house guests, it's time to wake up, and it's like, please put on your microphones. All of that shit went down the drain, and it was just so amazing. So how was yours, Nick?
I mean, I don't have any complaints. I don't have any complaints about my jury experience.
This is really awkward. Alright, that's enough. Yeah, jury was nice. He was great. The company was better. And I really got to know, okay, fine, elephant in the room, whatever. Okay, I really got to know a different side of Nick, because as you all know, that when I got evicted, I dragged him on my exit interview. But I really did. That was my favorite part of the whole summer, and it's probably more so than even being in the house and playing. I was really good, but but I got to see a side of Nick that I really love, and I'm glad that I get to see him cry and have him all. He doesn't want me though. What was that? I said he doesn't want me though. This is so awkward.
Let's change it up a little bit. Let's rewind to week 1, which is really like 2 weeks, right? But we don't get to see that first week on the feast. So we're kind of in the dark about what was really going on. So, oh my God! Let's talk about the Camp Director vote. Okay? What made you guys want to vote for Jackson? Because it looked like there was a lot of support for Jess, and then things kind of flipped. So Nick, I think you had a lot.
Yeah, Nick flipped that vote. We were gung-ho on voting for Jess. Like, especially once I found out you were a Libra, I'm like, oh, Jess is a Libra. Like, she has my vote. Then Nick, and Jack circulated the whole house and just convinced us all to flip. You want to tell everybody how you did that, you little shit?
It did make sense. I don't know. I feel like out of the people that were nominated themselves for camp director, when they did it, it sounded like almost as if they put a target on their back. Like Liv was like, "Oh, I'm the older guy, and I know we go out first." And I was like, "Okay, well, thanks for the easy target." And then I don't know. It just sounded right. I thought that okay, let's put up the 2 people that put a target on their back. If one of them wins, then that means one of them is going up. So it just made the most sense to flip. So Jackson was like, "Oh, I don't think the votes are going up for me." I was like, "Well, they need to vote for you," and they did it. I don't know. No, Grateful wasn't.
Grateful did not exist then at all. No, day 2. But to be honest, like, we were all really clueless. Like, I felt like we were just like, all right, I guess Mickey's it. Like, it kind of just happened really quick. You're like, okay. And we all just were scared of voting with, like, being a minority at vote. Like, say it was like 8 of us and then 2, because we were scared that if, you know, you never know, Big Brother is twist. We thought that whoever voted with the minority may have gotten, like, a punishment. So once we started hearing Mickey, we were like, all right, I guess I'm voting Mickey, you know? So, because Sis was in Grateful, and she voted for Jess. Because she was the first one to go out and vote, so she wasn't privy to, like, the flip. She was like, I don't know, I'm just voting Jess, you know? That's what we said. But week 1 was the best week in the house, actually.
Well, do you have any nerve for us?
Like, don't you feel like, no, the funniest moments happened in week 1. Like, I just feel like the feeds weren't even on week 1, and so much dark on. Like, we'll never get to see Nick as Bootsy ever again. Like, he ate this scene, like, a lot of crazy. Nick was a dog for a full hour. He wasn't allowed to talk. He had to bark. He had to crawl on all fours. He had to eat off the floor. He was licking us.
Was this a self-inflicted?
Yes! We were playing odds are. Tommy, tell them what you did.
All right, so week 1, we were all getting to know each other. We played this game called Odds Are. What it is it's basically, instead of truth or dare, it's dare or dare. So we were just daring each other to do crazy things. I had to eat mayo. My cousins know how much I hate mayo. I hate it. It's the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I know. So I had to eat mayo. We dared Nick to be a dog for an hour and a half, and he did. And the dog's name was Bootsy, which is what my family calls farts, Bootsies. He was licking, he was eating Cheerios. We had so much fun week one. But I just wanted to say really quick about voting for Jackson as camp director. So when you look at Jackson, he's the jock. He's the athletic jock. His body is insane. The reason why I wound up flipping my vote, and Jess, I'm obsessed with you, I don't mean any offense by this, but I would have rather competed, I would have not wanted to compete against Jackson in the HOH if I had to. Because I'm an athletic person, he's an athletic person. I just felt like I was scared to compete against him more than anyone else. So that's ultimately why I think the vote flipped in terms of logistically speaking. Granted, you know I'm obsessed with you, and Jess proved all of us that she is a fucking powerhouse and she can kill any competition that is going on. Maybe it wasn't fair for us to judge a book by its cover, but she proved all of us wrong this season. But yeah, that's kind of why my decision, at least, and I think I'm not alone when I say that, that was kind of the sense that we made when it came to that decision. Next question.
Next question. Okay, let's talk about Camp Comeback. This is an interesting list this season. Yeah, who wants to talk about Camp Comeback? What was it like living with people that you just voted at? I mean, it was interesting for you because they were all your friends, right?
I absolutely loved Camp Comeback. Those were all like my people. I would stay up late and I would sing with David about peanut butter and jelly. I would make crepes with Obi. Me and Kenny would sneak into the kitchen and get chocolate and cookies. So those are my people. So I love the fact that they stayed in the house. So I was like, thank God my friends are still here. I'm gonna hang out with them. I don't care what people think about social games. Doesn't matter to me. And it was a very sad day on day 30 when then Cliff got evicted, and I was like, oh crap, 3 of my 4 friends are going home. So it was a very sad day. I was glad Cliff came back, but I would have been happy with any of them.
What did you think about Camp Comeback? Because you weren't exactly close with a lot of the people in there.
Out of the 3 Camp Comeback people, because I won't count Cliff because he was in it for like 30 seconds. David was definitely the person I was closest to in Camp Comeback, just because I feel like I had a connection with David. He's spiritual. He's just, I just love him actually. I wish he was here. Kemi, I just didn't really connect with Kemi. She came into the house really strong. Normally I connect with people like that, but I think in a game atmosphere, we were like, eh. And I just thought there were a few really uncomfortable moments with her and I, but to be honest, like, outside the game, I was really looking forward to getting to know Kemi and be friends with her, because I feel like real world, we would be amazing friends. But Obi, it's actually unfortunate with Obi, because Obi is like the sweetest guy you'll ever meet, but I was HOH, someone had to go home, Cliff and Kat were on the block, and I knew in that moment that I didn't want Kat to go home, and I didn't want Cliff to go home. So it was like, listen, I trust the universe, hopefully something will happen to give me another target. Obi won the power, nobody wanted the power in the house, and after I had to nominate a replacement nominee, I was ungrateful, and I wanted to keep it a male and a female on the block. Sam won the veto, took Cliff off. It left me with one male that was not ungrateful, and that was Obi. So unfortunately, Obi had to take his seat. Obi went home. I know it might seem like we didn't have a good relationship, but it's just that we didn't have time together. And then he kind of got like this bravery, like where he kind of was just like, F the man. Yeah, he was like savage Obi, and then I just didn't have patience for it. I was like, you gotta go. So that was really it. But yeah, again, real world. I love Obi. Like, he looked so amazing on his eviction night with his Punjabi. I was dying. He's so cute. But yeah, I don't know. I think the Camp Comeback thing was a weird thing for Big Brother. Like, I feel like it made it awkward. Like, I don't know. If I was evicted, I'd want to go home. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird, but yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna kind of wrap things up here. So I want to ask you guys, what are you hoping your season will be known for? What are you hoping people will think of when they think of season 21?
not be known for this, but I'm asking that it is. I ask that it's remembered for forgiveness and moving forward, and all of us as a 16 outside of that house. I know there's been a lot of controversy, there's been a lot of things said. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Nicole, you're just being political. I mean it with every fiber of my being. I love each and every one of these 15 people. I have such respect for them. They are tremendous human beings. Yes, you may not like the players in the game, but they are tremendous, tremendous human beings outside of it, and I promise that.
Chatting with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Absolutely. And I want to thank everybody for being such a fantastic audience. And I want to thank Joe for organizing such a great event again.
Yes, one more time, big round of applause for Maddie, our host. Big round of applause for Joe and Paul from Big Brother Party. Give it up for them. Give it up for our, obviously, house guests, everyone. I'm gonna put on some music. Y'all want to dance, do whatever. We'll have some fun, all right?
We're back. So
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes, hope you guys loved it.
So much fun.
Definitely hope we'll get to do more stuff like this in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And let us know what you guys thought in the comments.
Oh, and before we go, I want to thank all of our Madrosed D fans.
Yes!
For coming up and asking to take selfies with us,
Yeah,
and
just
telling
saying
how
hi.
much, telling us how much they enjoyed, especially the puppet shows.
Yeah, I always love meeting you guys at these events. It's so much fun.
It makes us feel incredibly special.
Yeah,
Like,
to actually put faces to names and everything.
Like we're someone.
No, we're just really glad that you guys enjoy what we put out there.
We do.
So thank you so much.
We love to watch you enjoy.
Yes, and until next time, much love.